This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, just double check, make sure you're not unsubscribed, double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, if you like the video, double check that the like button stayed a like, because they have some way, I don't know exactly how they're doing it, but if you hit the like button and you wait a second, it'll turn back off. I mean, it's absolutely crazy what they're willing to do, the amount of resources they're willing to spend in order to stop more people from becoming aware of the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Anyway, listen, the GME Naked Shorters, they're in trouble. They're creating naked shorts every day, but they know that it is like a futile attempt to stop something that I believe, in my opinion, is inevitable. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. I'm just telling you that I don't see any way that these bad actors get out this play unscathed, okay? And I believe the institution believe that. I believe retail believe that, because institutions are loading up on GME. They are loading up. You have the New York State Teachers Pension Fund. They loading up on GME. You have pension funds loading up. You got institutions loading up. You got retail investors loading up. And you know why? Because they all know that there's only one real direction for GME to go. And if it's not a right word, when Ryan Cohen makes a big announcement about what he's been doing with that $6 billion, it's gonna scare the bejesus out of all the naked shorters, but especially the smaller ones. And they are going to start running for the door. And when they do, I believe the price of GME is going to start running to the moon. Anyway, here are the GME numbers, even though you guys know these numbers mean absolutely nothing, because these criminals can do what they want, when they want, with no real consequences. Okay, the reported volume, 5,522,201. They still claim 26.78% of the float is DRS. You guys know it don't even matter if 100% of the float was DRS. They would still find millions of counterfeit shares to short into the market every single day to manipulate the price to stop GME from running. And the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI would do absolutely nothing. And you guys know why. First of all, they protect the system before they'll protect retail investors. And on top of that, they don't care if we lose money. The way they enforce the rules, they have given the bad actors the green light to rob and steal from us. Because had they not been given the green light, they wouldn't be so emboldened with the obvious fraud and corruption in the play. But they know as long as they don't rob the other 1%ers that robbing retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules, there won't be any real consequences. That's really the bottom line. And then 45.4% of that volume was shorted shares. So they found 2,500,000 GME shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. Yet nobody wants to ask them, where did they get those shares from? Where did they originate? If the 1%ers were losing money under this type of trading practice, the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI would have been on top of it, and people would already be indicted and in handcuffs. But because it's retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules who are the victims of these criminals, nobody seems to care. The short exempt jumped up to 11,182. In my opinion, it's just further evidence of the counterfeit shares, and they claim they can cover all their GME short positions in 7.29 trading days. Bottom line is this. The GME Naked Shorters are doing just enough to keep GME from running, but they know that GME is not going bankrupt, and eventually they're going to have to cover those naked short positions. Institutions know it. That's why they're loading up. Retail investors know it. That's why they're loading up. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that GME has the possibility of going bankrupt? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.